Hey guys, it's me again. I'm coming at you from Kasaoka on Shiraishi Island. I got some requests to do some videos on some yellow and orange belt materials, so I'm going to continue today with the punching attacks for yellow and orange belts. I'll do the grab arts and the kata in another video in the future. Before you watch this video, please check out my first video on punching attack 1A. It covers that combination in a lot of detail. And it also talks about a lot of things you need to keep in mind when you train, like bringing reality into your training and how these set patterns translate into real life in and outside of the ring. Also, please do not do any of this without the trained supervision of an instructor. Thanks. Alright, so we're going to start by reviewing punching attack 1A, which we covered in the last video. Dave's going to step in and punch. Hour block, kick, bottom fist, punch over the top, step away. 3, 6, 9. Now, punching attack 1B introduces some important concepts, a learning concept of adapting. We're starting with the same mindset, but 1B is against 2 punches instead of 1. So I have to change what I'm doing because he's punching me again. So Dave throws the first punch. I get to my kick. And right about here, the next punch is already coming in. So instead of throwing the bottom fist here, I throw it at the punch. Punch over the top, load up, chop to the neck, step away. Now, like all your combinations, be sure to practice it slowly, correctly with a live partner. But then you have to practice it correctly with a live partner quickly. And I want to cover one thing about that. Your timing is going to change. So 2 punches aiming for the chin. Now what you might notice, when you're going full speed, you may actually block before you kick. Or you might actually kick, block, put your foot down, or do them both at the same time. Just remember, working with a live partner, the timing is going to change, and that's okay. Just get the kick out as fast as you can and don't get punched. Okay, so now some training notes for 1B. Dave comes in with his first punch. I brush block, hour block, kick like before. Now the next punch is coming in. You might want to keep your head back because the punch should be coming fast and strong. Don't hook through. You want a nice solid lock-in hit before you go for the chop. Now the chop, fingers together, you want to hit this bone into the carotid artery. And don't just jab it. Really bury it in and drop your body weight in. Now the chop is not going to be effective in an MMA fight. As soon as they're ready to go, their legs covered, and if they know how to duck their chin, it's just never going to connect. But if you've ever doubted the effectiveness of a chop in a self-defense situation, I tell everyone this, go to Google, type in the words pimp chop. There's an old video of a self-defense instructor using this chop on an angry pimp in Texas. It's beautiful. Now also be careful, please don't do this too much on your friends and family. I've had some sweet little old lady students take this chop home and try it on their husbands because they thought it wouldn't be that effective. It worked really well, so please be careful. Now, punching attack 2A introduces some kung fu concepts into our combinations. So we're starting the same. Dave throws a punch, brush block, hour block. I get to my kick, and for whatever reason, I want to keep my body away. So I drop down to a cat stance and bring my right arm down. My left hand covers, right hand loads, back knuckle to the head, step away. Now, like your other punching attacks, start slow, practice full speed on a partner later. We're going to skip that today, and you can do that at home if you like. So some training notes on punching attack 2A. First is the cat stance. The cat stance is a very defensive position. Dave holds out his punch. Here, cat stance is a defensive position where I can still strike and I can do whatever techniques I want to throw. So as the punch comes out, I drop down to my cat stance. Imagine there's a string attached to my knee to my wrist. They come down together. If I were to come up, they'd be together at the same time. Now, the next we have 1, 2, 3. But if you've ever seen any Kung Fu movie ever, you might have seen this 1, 2, 3 type of flowing circular motion in the northern Kung Fu styles and in the southern Kung Fu styles. You want to add that flow as soon as you can. So, start slow, 1, 2, 3. But once you're comfortable, bring the flow in. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Again, work the flow together. Last thing, this back knuckle. It is not as effective as a straight punch, but it has its effective points, and this is as good a time as any to start studying your weapons, to start studying your body, to start studying what other weapons you have at your disposal. Now, punching attack 2B. Just like 1B, we're starting with another combination, being interrupted by another punch. So, Dave throws the first punch. I decide to keep my body away the cat stance. But his next punch is already coming. So as I drop, my left hand brush blocks. Right hand loads up high. Back knuckle. And since we've already done this, let's learn a new technique. My left hand comes out. Grab the head, the hair, the ear, the shoulder, anything. Step and elbow smash. Step away. Now some training notes for 2B. Dave steps in and punches. Brush block, outward block. I get to my kick. Now again, as I push down, the next punch is coming in. Working at full speed, I found an inward block to be a little more effective. Try them both and see what's best for you. Now again, at this point, my hand's up high. I gotta load up high for this next back knuckle. Now the elbow. Couple things here. You can cut with the corner of your elbow and bloody him up. Or you can take this little square of bone and smash his teeth in. I recommend the smash. So those are the punching attacks I'm covering today. You need punching attack 1A and 1B to get the yellow belt. You also need 2A and 2B to get the orange belt, and you need to do them like a yellow or orange belt. Also, please remember that you need to train these realistically. Start them slow, practice them fast, practice them against a more realistic punch, and see if you can apply it into your kumite. Now, also, please remember these videos are not instructors. So be sure you can work these with an instructor before you do anything else. Use these videos to fine-tune. Now, if you liked the video, please like it, click like, comment, share it, tell your friends about it. If you didn't like it, please comment, let me know what you think. I would love to talk to you about it. If you're gonna argue for the sake of arguing, please check out my first video on punching attack 1A and Kajukenbo philosophy first. Also, thank you again to Sifu Grandmaster Ron Esteller, for the knowledge you shared, and a special thanks also to Sifu Anthony Rowlands, who helped me really fine-tune these punching attacks. And everyone else, thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys again in the future.